So, I went down to the El Paso County Clerk and Recorder's office and I registered to vote. I also affiliated myself with the Republican Party. These are two different things. I had register written right here in red, but I changed it because I got corrected by the nice ladies behind the counters. I was actually trying to get people to affiliate with the Republican Party if they were already registered. And after the few people that I drove down there personally to get them registered or affiliated, if they were already registered, it was largely an uneventful day. There was no rush at all physically for people to come in and affiliate themselves with the Republican Party in order to vote in the caucus. There were 6 booths that were just vacant, waiting for people to reaffiliate themselves, with people standing by, waiting. Nothing happened. As far as the community at large wanting to have more of a voice. But, you know, we do live in a fairly conservative city filled with megachurches, so it could be the case that everyone already was affiliated with the Republican Party. So, after talking with them for a while, I did learn that the rush doesn't end when they close at 5 p.m. All the way up till midnight online, people, if they have a Colorado driver's license or ID card, which I didn't, so 5 p.m. was the cutoff for me. If they have a Colorado driver's license or ID card, they can use the online service to switch their affiliation all the way up till midnight. Link in the description box. And I got a message as moderator of the OccupyCS.org website, and it says, "I don't suggest registering as a Republican just to screw around with the caucus and then reaffiliate later. If that's the plan, not a good idea. While Tea Partiers have been known to do this, I'd like to continue believing that Occupy isn't in the business of reenacting the Tea Party fiasco." So, I didn't really see this as some sort of fiasco or screwing with the Republican Party. There is one candidate in particular that many of the occupiers favor in the Republican field. This particular candidate isn't getting his due in the media, and yeah, if you don't know who it is, then you haven't been listening. I don't particularly endorse this candidate. I'm not saying who it is, but yeah, there's a lot of them who want this candidate to be the choice that they can have at the end. And without people participating in the Republican caucus from the other side, what we would get would be the most extreme candidate from what they would want to be able to vote for. And I think it's better that they would come to a compromise in the caucus and get the candidate that would be able to get the most votes, you know, from all sides, and then put him forward later against the candidate that, you know, is from the other side. Instead of, you know, having two parties that create two candidates that are polar opposites of each other, you know, maybe we would like a little selection and have two candidates that, you know, we can start looking at how they personally might run an administration, rather than just looking at, oh, Republican, Democrat, you know. Instead of looking at party affiliation, we can actually look at how well a person themselves can run a country. So I didn't see it as screwing with them myself, but it was a success on the level that I was able to take some people over and get them registered. not so much on the community level, in that there was no rush to reaffiliate today that I saw, or that the elections ladies at the county clerk's office saw at all. But we'll see. People can still reaffiliate themselves until midnight if they have a Colorado ID or driver's license.